I recall as a young lawyer being sent to the western part of Minnesota on a very hot August day, traveling down dusty farm roads and coming to a farmhouse where I was introduced by a woman to my client. Her husband was lying in a bedroom. The temperature must have been 95 degrees. There was no breeze blowing. He was paralyzed from the neck down. There were flies landing on his forehead and on his nose, and he could not even swat the flies. His wife had to be there to chase the flies away. It was pretty overwhelming, and it was then that I realized that anything that we could do that would have a positive change in his life would be so rewarding and so gratifying. And to be able to become part of a process of getting him rehabilitation and making his life just a tad easier was very, very rewarding. Oftentimes, when you're representing somebody who suffered a very serious injury, you become their champion. You become their mouthpiece. You want to help in any way that you can, and that's very rewarding. That's very gratifying. And I've sat with them and I've talked about their loss, and I've gone through the family photos, and I've felt their pain and appreciated how their hearts were scarred and their lives would never be the same again. And I've often felt that in addition to the financial compensation, one of the things that I did for them that was so important was to be the spokesman for their loss, to be able to communicate again to the world the enormity of their loss. It's very gratifying to be able to come into a terrible situation and to think that to some small extent you were able to provide comfort for people who have suffered so greatly. It was a hard case. It was very well fought. We prevailed, and at the end of the case we were able to make a difference in the quality of his life for the rest of his life.